gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. This is game number 6 and the final game of tonight's PUBG EU Pro Scrims. My name's Jorazar. The date is the 11th of August 2020, and these teams have one more game left to add points to their leaderboard tally. 17 teams and some of the best in Europe, all of whom are involved in PCS2, will be dropping onto Miramar for the final time tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at where the plane is going to be taking us today. Significantly less east than our first two Miramar games. I will give them that. 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock here is looking actually fairly normal in the big scheme of things, and players will be reasonably happy with how this is going. I think most people will be able to go to their normal drop spots, but this is game 6, and, well, when you get to game 6s in scrims, as everybody knows, weird things happen. And speaking of weird things happening, I will get to them in just a second. It looks like Winstreak and M-Force are hot dropping. They both want, yes, they both want a bit of Impala. Oh, God. All right, well, things are about to get busy, ladies and gents. In Impala, is there anyone else? It doesn't look like there's anyone else at the moment. Let's go ahead and join in the fight. The Wanderer is going to be closest. Oh, my God. Right next door to two members of M-Force. We've got an M4 and an SKS at the moment, but no armor. Just picked up a level 1 helmet. Decoy window now being popped by the Wanderer. Are they therefore going to assume that no one is here? Smoke grenade on the stairs. Now they know. Dogser and Senix are right underneath. The Wanderer using the cover of the smoke grenades to move out. Dogser has spotted him though. They know he's on the outside now. Who else is this way? It's Kemba. Okay, so at least he's got a little bit of support. Sinister has the option to potentially get him from the south side. Never mind. Offstring gets Rafa as Dogser manages to get the Wanderer down. I wonder how he did that. Must have just been through the broken wall. It's a trade 1 for 1. 2 knocks, no finishes at the moment, although the Wanderer is in danger of being finished. If teammates do not keep a close eye on this specific position, Dogser's looking to get the point. He should be able to now. Whiffs a couple of shots, buying him a bit more time. Possibly the angle from upstairs is a little bit more forgiving. Doesn't look like... Oh. So close. Aim down sights from that height is difficult at best. But no one's shooting him in the window. That's the important thing. The Wanderer looking to crawl into the smoke. Won't get an opportunity to do so. That is the first kill for Dogser and M-Force. Mini and a micro Uzi. The Senix, they clearly haven't had that much time to loot. Great nade onto Maxizor. Oh my goodness, that was delightful. Not enough for the knock. We'll force the heal though and buy them a bit more time from the right side. Up north, we've still got Kemba and Offstring. Offstring holding a pretty sick angle onto Senix. I don't actually know if they know that he's here, because if they don't, this will be a brilliant surprise. Senix is outside now. He's getting close to being outside. I think Offstring needs to focus on the ground floor. Moving into the back, and it looks like M-Force are backing off slightly. Win streak. Oh no, pardon me. That's Rafa and Sinister out back, so absolutely not. Offstring trying to work out where the reinforcements are coming in from to see if we can cut them off. If they can, that'll be great. Is there anybody else? Oh! By the way, guys, north of Impala Circle, eastern side, possible island finish, you know, don't worry about it. Just the usual. Sinister takes up Maxizor. A quick vault over the wall there should finish him off, and Offstring and Kemba are not in position to support. That's 2 down. Kemba now in trouble. 3 out of 4 members of M-Force are closing in on his position. Gets one. That's Dogser out of the game. Kemba also getting one as well. Pardon me. Offstring getting Senix. It's now a 2v2, but Kemba needs to heal. The micro Uzi comes good for Sinister. Oh, but Offstring is there to save his teammate. The winner of the initial fight then is Winstreak. They've got 4 kills. They're down to 2 players at Impala at the start of the game. Now, the good news for them is they're in zone. Bad news for them is Impala is potentially a desirable location for multiple teams. We'll have to wait and see who decides to rotate in early. Sixmo, very close to Team Liquid in La Bandita. Ibby is close to... Oh, Ibby! Ibby and Sixmo both down. Very low. It's a game of chicken. Who's going to heal first? There we go. The teammate arriving persuades Sixmo to put off the high-risk, high-reward play. But now Sixmo is stuck. Smoke's out. Ibby's close by. Clib is providing support from medium range. Flashbang's out. Team Liquid can afford to wait here. Oh, or can they? Mert arriving close by in a truck. Here comes Ibby around the right side of the smoke. Won't actually spot anyone there. Mexi gets 6-0. And now Mert's decision to come in as support might prove to be a little disastrous. Mexi has spotted Mert, and the problem is Clib is actually very close by on the other side. There we go. That was the problem. Clib gets Mert as well. Digital Athletics down to 2. Mitrailius and Smash are actually close by. They're not backing off. It's a 2v4. Ibby spotted by Smash. No, Ibby not spotted by Smash. That is a horrible oversight there, unfortunately. Going for Mexi. But not getting knocked as a result of it, so he will get a second chance. All of Team Liquid are pushing up close, though, now. That's Smash down. Here comes Mitrailius, last member of Digital Athletics. Taking the fight to Team Liquid, but really... So, wow! 6x spray on the barrel. Gets one. That's Ibby down and out of the game. Team Liquid down to 3 after racking up 3 kills. They're going to be annoyed that they lost a player to the last player left alive on the opposing team. But to be fair, Mitrailius handled that beautifully. Here comes Mexi, gets 2! Almost makes it 3 with Clib, but that's going to be it. Digital Athletics eliminated in 16th place. Getting the heal off first before reviving Mexi. They're getting shot at by Northern Lights, who look like they want a piece of this action. That close and personal. Batulins probably wanted to drive a little closer than that, but the terrain not really allowing him to, and that's me being polite about it. Exiting the vehicle is probably good for their health. James sneaking on the left-hand side, not able to get the damage done, though, and Northern Lights now know that there are multiple angles to have to deal with. Spyro is going to move north to attempt to deal with James. Clib and Mexi still up top. They've got a decent oversight. The Mini 14 of Batulins rings out. Mexi not actually getting hit by it, though. Will get hit from elsewhere, and that's Spyro. Spyro's the one, I think, doing that damage. Will get the knock onto Mexi. That's big. They now know they're down to 3. Perfectix gets headshot by James. It's now a 3v2. Who's reviving James? That's what we want to know right now. Spyro shooting into the smoke, getting very close to getting those hits. Actually gets a hit onto Mexi and one onto Clib. High risk revive. They might both be able to heal. Clib just gets away. Mexi, though, second knock. I don't think now Mexi's going to survive. That's it. He's down. Perfectix should be able to get rezzed. And once he does, it's back up to a 4v2. James looking to take the fight to them. It's not going to work. Clib, the only last member of Liquid's up now. And we are going to have to run away. Does he have anywhere to run to? Actually, oh, if he gets to the bike. Will he get to the bike? He still might get shot at en route out, but I think a couple of seconds is all he needs. And at least for now, Clib survives. Blaze taking on Unity, or at least Pakamaladoy. I think they're not actually aware how much he rotated. I'm not sure. Maybe they didn't want to get shot at by the rest of the team sniping in from beyond, I guess. So they're on the opposite side to set. That might make sense. Apocalypse actually trading shots with him. So maybe that is the intention behind this rotation here. Like a Molodoi won't see them yet, but if he moves over the crest of this hill, he'll see them about 50 meters away now. Apocalypse very close to being spotted. Just about makes it around the edge. He's got a ridge between him and Unity now. No longer 100% sure where they are. Laza gets spotted. Apocalypse shot at from range. Laza will get what I think is a headshot in response. That helmet certainly not looking that healthy. They will be able to move further. Next zone, by the way. Cut out most of the water. And fairly straightforward there. Perfectix taking shots at the bystanders. They have got two members very close by. That's Hurt and Yellow. Hurt in danger in the Murado. He gets shot once. Flame. He is going to be able to respond, forcing him back over the ridge, and they should be able to rotate safely as a result. Elsewhere, let's take a look at center circle. FaZe have got the south side, that's fine. They are next to Windstreak. Windstreak won that early engagement, but of course lost a couple of members early. TSM are getting up close and personal with Omican. This has to be a fight we concentrate on. Page is the tip of the spear from Omican's point of view. Spots Fex. Fex instantly moving down. I think he took a little bit of damage, but not much. And the rest of TSM staying hidden for now, wanting their position to be a surprise to Page. Jempty spots someone. He's further up and will be radioing this information into Page. Not being too aggressive yet. Iroh gets spotted. Not shot at yet. Opting to use the grenade just over the ridge. It's cooked a lot. Just short for Iroh, but they know someone is right here. That was almost an underarm throw. Iroh takes a little bit of light damage. And Vashku, from behind, dividing the attention of TSM and wreaking absolute havoc. This is huge. And this gives Omican the advantage now. Page looking for Vard. Ooh! Headshot from Vard buys him a little bit more time, but the rest of the team are down at the moment. Jempty goes down as well. Vard has to heal now. There's no question of that. And T-Bone coming in to try and finish. He knows that it's one player left alive. Gets him. TSM eliminated. That was a very high-risk encounter for Omican. Page and Jempty both down, but they will be able to get rezzed. Omican, as a result, will be able to continue as a full team of 4. And with 4 kills to their name. They are just on the northern edge of the circle. In the meantime, better luck next time. Actually getting rotated around by Na'Vi. Oh, and Redline's mob. Redline always there to pick up the third parties. You guys noticed. Always holding the compounds where they have so much vision that if a fight pops off, they're there to try and steal the points. It's a really good strategy from Redline, and they're demonstrating it game after game after game. They eliminate Team Liquid in 14th place in this last game. Omican are now going to gatekeep Na'Vi. That's a rough fight and a half. Na'Vi are great sharpshooters, so they'll need a decent amount of cover. Jempty goes down first. They decided to go for the insta-push with the vehicles, knowing that if Omican try and go for the revive, that buys them time to get closer. They would be correct. If Vashku gets knocked, that's a major problem for Omican. I think he has to rejoin the rest of his team. Na'Vi have gotten significantly closer now. Yesterloch and the Tab in the distance are actually on top of this terrain now, so they have the high ground advantage. They can start rolling grenades down once they know where Page and Jempty are. Vashku has an important job to try and keep them from moving over the crest of this ridge. If they do, Jempty and Page could be toast. On board with Biestroloch. Vashku keeping his location hidden for now in that beachside hut. Na'Vi might actually get into a different position and rotate north. They're trying to provoke Omikin into, I guess, doing something potentially rash or otherwise. But now that the circle's closing in, Na'Vi have to decide, do they want to take this position? And I think they were actually going to rotate away, but those gunshots might have proved otherwise. Grenades out. And yes, they're going to rotate further east. All right, everyone is rotating. Bystanders, in the meantime, eliminated by Northern Lights. Let's see how many of them are left standing. Spyro is knocked. They're taking fire at the moment. Spyro will get finished by FaZe Clan's Gustav. Where is Gustav? Gustav is not in zone either. South of Impala. Oh, wow, that is miles away. Opportunistic is the least of how I would describe that shot. To be fair, it's earned FaZe Clan a point. Actually, their first kill point of the game. These rocks by Impala are very strong. And if you get knocked, you're also in a lot of trouble. Gustav taking some damage as they move down. And a combination of Entropic and Na'Vi will take out Omikin. They're all over the place right now. Hawkeye and Reggie. Oh, Reggie gets headshot as well from Faultlessly, but that's in the blue. That's almost the definition of high risk. And we need the insta-revive onto Hawkeye to prevent them from going up into the blue. Better luck next time. I'm looking at third party this as well. I'm looking at Na'Vi on the other side. No, they've gone. Better luck next time, though. Have not. Potential double onto Entropic now, but they've wisened up to it. People cresting over the edge. How did double not go down there? I'm not sure, but Kizik is going to get 3 bullets between the eyes, and that is it for this push. There's 1 player left, I think, and Fate is far too far back to make any meaningful difference to this engagement. They have to decide what they want to do. 10 teams. They're technically 2 places away from the points. Not the way you want to have to play a last game, but if that's how you get the points, that's how you got to do it. Northern Lights, meantime, it's the classic single vehicle approach. Moving up towards the north side of Impala. Several sprays coming out there. That's from Windstreak, pardon me. And they're going to be making their home very, very close to Shiv. Oh, the underarm nade. We're going to see it. It's cooking. Bombs away, ladies and gentlemen. And now Northern Lights are going, what on earth was that? It's going to take them a very, very long time to find Shiv in this position. I'm not going to lie. I believe they just have to accept Raise Your Edge as what's known as an occupational hazard in this position. There's really not much else they can do. If Shiv wants to stay there, Shiv's going to survive. Unless you get your nade cooked just perfectly, wouldn't that be something? I reckon they think it's one of the members of FaZe Clan. Entropic will win the fight for the north side of the circle. Better luck next time. Have been eliminated. We're now 1 place away from the points in game number 6 of tonight's PUBG EU Pro Scrims. I have a feeling Raise Your Edge are going to be in the top 5. That's my my personal prediction there. Let's wait and see where the next circle pops. Here we go. Couple of seconds left to go. Teams relatively far spread apart, so let's shake things up. Northwest. Shiv, still in it. Raise Your Edge. Have absolutely no inclination of moving. Blaze are going to take an early rotation into what I'm guessing is favorable terrain in the center. I wonder what topography is going to be able to help them here, but they've certainly got first choice with the car. Are they going to play the shack? I'd rather play the haystacks than the shack personally, but I guess it's difficult to approach. It's not the most ambitious position, though. And the tires are being shut out of the vehicle. So I guess this is where they're staying. In the meantime, Bachelins is thinking about going up. And if he does, there'll be a surprise. I don't think what's happening yet, though. Win streak are struggling here to get into circle. They've actually got a loot crate right next to them. I don't think there's any practical chance for them to do it without being under the watchful eye of Northern Lights here, realistically. FaZe Clan playing it very, very quiet at the moment. It's mainly Na'Vi taking shots at Entropic. Oh, Bachelor! Oh no, I missed it! I missed it, but Bachelins kills Shiv with a frag grenade. Pretty much the only way you're going to kill someone up there. And this must have been from the stairwell launched up. Very, very well played there. So Razor Edge are in fact eliminated in 9th place. Everyone left will score some points. Entropic still looking out to the north. No one's going to be there. Na'Vi minus Senya are now also down in orange. Yesterlot should be in a position to revive. FaZe will be looking to move in soon. You can see them inching forward. Gustav just scouting out the compound, trying to work out who is here, when are they moving, and what buildings are they moving from. Here come the smokes. And here comes Gustav. Orange almost getting knocked a second time. Gustav knows the exact corner he's in. A well-placed frag grenade would actually be brilliant for them right now. I'd see very close by. Getting third-partied by Petulins. Boss base gets taken down, but Yesterloch is down as well. Gustav will be able to survive, and the Tab actually getting third-partied by She Created. The Wildcats getting in on the action as well, so it's now Gustav. Is it Gustav versus Orange? I think it is. No, Uber's alive as well. Uber is behind. So FaZe Clan are 2, Na'Vi are 1. And now Na'Vi are 0. Gustav managing to finish them off. Lots of aggression coming in from FaZe Clan. It will pay off for them. Entropic also, gate kept out of the north side. Really difficult with both Redline and the Wildcats there. They had to go through one or both of them. The Redline are very spread out at the moment. If QB gets knocked, I think Michael would just about be able to run to him in time, but they are very spread out. Northern Lights still alive with 3 players on the southeastern side. They should be doing all right. Perfectix is going to receive a bullet in the way of greeting from Michael. And Petulins gets shot twice up where Shiv was before. Northern Lights now have to think twice about rotating down from there. Very difficult to do it without being seen. So suddenly, they're in a little bit of a tricky spot. I think if everyone stays where they are, though, we could actually be reasonably at peace until next circle. The question for me is what kind of terrain, I guess, Evas has to work with. Oh. Not that great, unfortunately. Not that great. Oh, that is rough. Apocalypse and Laza know exactly where he is, so he needs to wait until they're occupied before moving elsewhere into the circle, and that means moving further towards She Created as well, making Redline even more split, which is doable. It's survivable. It's a survival game at the end of the day. You don't have to kill half the server, but in terms of being able to support each other, that's going to be a frustrating position for them to be in. FaZe Clan still holding the compound. Northern Lights on the outskirts, looking in without wanting to be in by the looks of things. Everyone's holding an angle, but there's no real desire to push in. The rest of Redline moving further north, and it's because they're picking up their player. Big move there from QB to rescue Ivas. Now that means they're a full 3 in this fight with Blaze. That could be important. It was a 2v2. It's now a 3v2. Apocalypse round the side. They need to spot this, and they need to spot it soon. Otherwise, the first knock is likely to go Blaze Esports' way. Communicating where to chuck. Oh, and Uber. Uber's the spoiler here. Never mind. Apocalypse was lying in wait. And he goes down like a sack of potatoes to the third-party engagement there from FaZe Clan. She Created is also spotted and being shot at from about 12 different angles right now. You can't stay in one place for too long in this game, and preparing to attack one team almost always lets you get involved with getting hit by another. Here's another grenade in. It's right outside the door. The shack shakes. And not in a milkshake and burgers kind of way. But Lazar will survive. Ivas has got his number, though. Gonna smoke his way in, primarily because Uber's still shooting at them. Absolutely relentless, and Ivas goes down. It doesn't matter. That's the headshot. That's the headshot from the SLR. And this is phase 7. Oh, QB's going for the bike, not for the revive. I was about to say the revive, not possible at this stage. QB just wants to survive long enough to get into a fight with FaZe Clan and Northern Lights at anything closer than 500 meters. Won't get it! That's the Bachelins, and that's Northern Lights. Well, to be fair, he got the close encounters engagement, but barely got to shoot a bullet off. They appear to be negotiating terms of surrender right now. And I think it's because Bachelins needed the level 2 helmet. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes in and picks it up. But upon inspection, might decide it's not quite up to standard. Michael very close by. That grenade has been cooked. That grenade's been cooked rather well indeed. Michael down to a sliver of health. A follow-up nade would actually end this. And there's the follow-up nade. It ends it. Redline EU eliminated in 4th place. Northern Lights credited with the kill. They're up to 13 kills, ladies and gentlemen, at the 27-minute mark. 6 left alive. It's Northern Lights versus FaZe Clan versus Blaze. And Northern Lights have been popping off. 13 kills so far. Blaze very eager to stay alive, at least getting an extra couple of placement points if FaZe goes down first. Only 4 kills, but Laza has shown a good amount of adaptability to the terrain here. Their rotations have not been favorable, let's be honest. It has not been fun to rotate the way they've had to. But they have survived. Uber and Gustav still alive for FaZe Clan. These guys can make the magic happen. You're gonna have to do it 2v3 with a snake as well. Lars is not really wanting to engage anywhere. FaZe have to play this passively. They rush out. Single knock means that they're done for. Deep is just off. Uber's vision to the left side. Hasn't been spotted yet. So close, I think. Oh, he sees him now. He has to see him now. 2 hits, both sides trading. Frag grenades coming out for Northern Lights. Frags and Molotovs a little bit out. Oh, I didn't think that would do 60 damage, but it did. Gustav trades for deep. Gets taken out by Perfectus as well. Does this mean that it's a... Is it a 1v1 or a 2v1? It's a 1v1. Northern Lights, 15 kills. Would rather not have to play a 1v1. I hear 2v1s are a lot better. Rushing back to revive deep. Laza now needing to be a bit more aggressive, knowing that his opponents are 1 up, 1 down. But every second that passes means that it's more likely to be a 1v2, and I think he's accepted that possibility now. Just getting as close to center circle as possible, using the revive time as a catalyst. Trading time for space. But again, it would have been a 1v1 and it's now a 2v1. I'm just not sure that's worth it. Either way, you just have to play it. These are the cards that Lars has dealt. Going back around the edge could be smart here. Northern Lights will not expect him on the south side. If he gets the first knock, remember he has no armor. His level 3 armor is broken. It's gone. Sees Perfectus, gets a headshot, but no knock. And both of them know he's here. That's a problem. 2 guns from 2 different directions, pointing in his direction. Flashbang out. He needs to make a kill. He can't. Gets flashed back as well. Molotov's coming out from Northern Lights too. They're aiming for slightly to the right of him. Gives Laza some breathing space, but again, they both know where he is. Both rushing over the edge at the same time. Almost gets the trade. It's not enough. Northern Lights with 16 kills will take the chicken dinner in the final game. An astounding performance from them. Really, really good job there. And it means that, God, I think they get more than the next 3 or 4 teams combined. Blaze Esports in second place and FaZe Clan will be third. Congratulations once again to Northern Lights.